I'm Liam, a 28-year-old guy from England, now living in Scotland. A few months back, I did something that still haunts me. I had a friend, Sarah. She's 24, and we'd known each other for a while. I really liked her, and one evening I visited her. She'd had a few drinks, enough to be tipsy, but she was still herself, talking and laughing. I was completely sober, and as we hung out, I let myself get a little closer to her than I should have. I touched her leg a few times, just a light, affectionate touch, and I honestly thought nothing of it. When she left, she told me she'd had a good time, and I thought everything was fine. But the next day, Sarah messaged me, and my heart sank as I read her words. She told me she felt uncomfortable with what I did. I couldn't believe I'd crossed a line with someone I cared about. I apologized immediately, feeling like an absolute idiot. I didn't mean to make her uncomfortable, and I told her how truly sorry I was. She accepted my apology, and we moved on. Or at least that's what I thought. A few weeks later, we had a falling out over something totally unrelated, and she brought up that night again. This time, she called me disgusting, and it felt like a punch in the gut. I knew I'd made a mistake, and I didn't argue back. I accepted her anger, knowing it was deserved. She eventually removed me from her life, and I felt like that was probably the right thing for her to do. Months went by, and I couldn't shake the guilt. I heard from one of her friends that she might be open to reconnecting, so I reached out, hoping we could move past what happened. But she didn't feel the same. She called me vile, told me she hoped I'd just disappear, and demanded I send her money as an apology. I felt so low that I did it. Anything to make things right. She forgave me, and I thought maybe we'd reached a place of peace. Then, this morning, she messaged me again, asking for more money. She told me that she still feels traumatized by that night and retracted her forgiveness. I don't know what to think anymore. Part of me feels like this is just like I deserve this. I feel guilty, disgusted with myself, and on my worst days, I even feel like ending it all over what I did. I know this is a mess, and I'm just left trying to figure out how to live with myself. I've blocked her now, but the guilt still gnaws at me. I think it's time to find a therapist to help me work through all of this. And maybe someday I'll find a way to forgive myself, even if I don't feel I deserve it.